dream of vision. For vision, more Von Leicester, he can still bring his stuff. Yeah. This big Giants talk of New York with a skyline bleeds. Basketball dreams in the football seas. Got a mic in the hand and a vision that feeds. In the fantasy realms where the ghost dog leads. He's a shadow on the court and a phantom on the field. Timberland stomping, truth never concealed. Got my podcast lit, each story revealed. Talk Ryan Legends and hoops that appeal.
Yeah, it's your boy Ghost Dog back at it again. The host of the Ghost Dogs Big Talk, where I speak like a giant. Pay attention as I break down the science, as I do and crunch mathematics like an ancient Mayan. Welcome back to the Ghost Dogs Big Talk, where I do Giants content and occasionally some game stuff as well. However, we're doing a recap for day 10. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Helps the algorithm, YouTube, as they say. Apply the sciences and mathematics. Help me help you get better content. It's simple, really. That being the case, let's get right into it. Day 10 recap. Man, oh man. The offensive shine continues. What more can I say? And yo, look. I've been saying this for a while now. Russell, we cannot begin to fathom as Giants fans. We need to learn how to appreciate what we got in the building. I just don't think it's hit us yet. I just think a lot of fans are kind of like not really feeling the vibes. Not a lot, but a significant amount. They poo-pooing. They're not seeing the energy in the building. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. I heard Russ on the mic earlier today in that clip that's going around. I'm sure you fans have seen it already. That man is so motivated, crazy motivated. I feel like the energy he's injected into this building, I cannot stress it enough. Something we haven't seen here in so long. I don't think we've ever seen that at the quarterback position, if I'm not mistaken. Not to this degree. And I get it, like, you know, we were at the bottom at one point, so from that perspective, obviously anything north of that is like woo, but still, however, Lord have mercy, man, you just love to see it, especially how he get these receivers involved. Hyatt taking first team reps today, making plays, even finding the end zone on one occasion. Shh, man, and look, Neighbors, enough's enough. Get him ready for the preseason. Couple snaps. Put him on ice. He's making everybody look silly out there. There's nothing else I need to see out of that young man. Nothing. At all. He is game ready. Look out for every CB that has to go up against him this season. They are going to be in a world of hurt come game day going up against that man. Double, triple coverages. Keep an eye out for a couple of those this season. Again, offensive plays here going off. Washington, number 80. The noise that he is making right now in this camp, I absolutely see him making this roster. Let that man make a couple plays in preseason, let him get busy, and watch. Slowly but surely, he is a name that has emerged throughout this mini camp that, and I got to say, kind of came out of nowhere because I was expecting more of a Juice Wells to make some noise. Fedoni's obviously hurt. Pascal's doing some things. However, the emergence of let me get his first name here real quick, because his last name is Washington. His first name is eluding me at the moment. Montrell Washington, number 80, was at the podium today speaking about the number 80. Listen, got some pretty big shoes to fill there. We got a Shockey, Cruz, So, hey, if you could be that UDFA that continues on that legacy of wearing that number and coming out of preseason emergency and emerging to become something serious in this league. As a New York Football Giants fan, I am all for that, without a doubt. So, again, spoke about it in my day 8 and 9 recap. Expect us to go into this season with a minimum of 7 receivers. I just do not see us going into the season without that many. There's just too many names to talk about. We have some injury situations going on. We need the depth. So absolutely, possibly, who knows? Maybe even like an 8th somewhere in the practice squad could be lurking. Because, you got Lil Jordan Humphreys, Gunnar Oslivsky's out there making some noise. But he's been here for a while, though. However, again, we got Leak, Slayton, Hyatt, Wandell. That's 4. So we got Montrell. That's 5. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Anywhere from 6 to 7. We got Gunnar. Juice is still lurking around there. Buell Collins, Lil Jordan Humphrey. So pay attention to the preseason, man. I definitely see us going into the season with at least 6, possibly even 7 wide receivers. A couple things on defense here. The defensive secondary was absolutely getting busy today. Javon Holland made a great play on the ball, had a takeaway. And it's crazy too, because I would expect Nubin to be more of the ball hawk. But hey, man, if we can have those two dudes be almost interchangeable, whether at that strong or strong safety or that weak safety, if you will, or free safety, if you will. Absolutely, man. It's just gonna be good things, man. Good things. Again, this defensive backfield, Drew Phillips was getting busy. This dude, man, scrappy dude, bro. He's like the CB to the Wandell. He's out there just doing things. You know what I'm saying? As the nickelback corner that we have, just absolute dog mentality, absolute dog heart. Had a couple pass breakups. So, absolutely, corner position, we need the depth back there. Another name from last year's draft, who's, as per Dabo's words, is making a Drew Phillips-like emergence in the second year in this training camp, is Darius Mussal, our linebacker, our last draft pick last year. And coming into the training camp last year, a lot of fans was kind of like, oh, he's like, can't body this, can't body that. Yada, yada, yada. And, I said to a couple peers, shouts out, to them. I told them, I was like, hey, man, pay attention to this young man. Something about them Samoan, those dudes is built different out there in Samoa, out there in the Hawaiian Islands. They warriors, bro. So he might, he said it, and I saw it on his game tape. He might not be the fastest. He might not be the strongest. Notwithstanding, that young man plays smart, plays with anticipation, and he just makes plays when he's in there. I've seen it last year, a couple flashes here and there. I hope to see him make that next leap this year. I love underdog stories, especially a kid like that from a small place like Hawaii, has the big heart that he does in the big city like New York. Listen, pay attention is all I'm saying. Players like that, man, you have to keep an eye on, because they're just, nothing satisfies players like that. They just want to be continuously doing better. And same thing with Montrell Washington. Keep an eye on these young players, these UDFAs, these late round pick guys. These are the types of dudes who go on to really carve their way out in the NFL. Especially we're no stranger to that as Giants fans. You know what I'm saying? So, no, man, you just love to see it. You love to see the camaraderie, the energy, it is just an aura in the Giants building right now. And as a Giants fan, you just can't wait to see it, man. These preseason games cannot come soon enough. This season opener cannot come soon enough. So, quick little day 10 recap. as I said in my previous video, these training camp videos, they can get a little monotonous. It's great to see all these plays. It's great to see all these offensive ability, the plays on offense. It's great to see all these defensive stops on defense. However, it is time to see this team take this field and play up against a team with other colors. It is just time. And the clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting closer and closer as the days go by. So pay attention to other stuff I got going on later on this week. I'll be on vacation, but I try to post a couple of things here and there when I can. Keep an eye out for more Giants content, of course. I will eventually start doing some Spurs content. I also have some content going on at the Aboriginal Sports Network. I'll leave the link in the description here on my main channel. Make sure you subscribe over there if you haven't already. Leave a like, leave a comment. Got no problem having a back and forth in the comments, especially with fellow Giants fans. That being the case, I've gone long enough. To the Giants fans, to the faithful out there, I give y'all a big blue salute and peace.
From the shadows of MetLife to Mike's last track, Ghost Dog repping Big Blue, never looking back. Podcast sales, that's deep in the fog. Gridiron echoes follow the phantom dog. Jersey glows under moonless skies. Fades with the beat, but never truly dies. He barks once loud, a New York anthem blast. That vanishes like stories from podcast past.
This is a Ghost Dog mixtape original.